Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Chad from CD Shaving. We're doing another review tonight. Incidentally, happy Manatee Appreciation Day. I don't know. I don't know where it comes from. I just know that that's what it is. So, those of you who appreciate manatees, this is your day. Enjoy it. Anyway, so tonight's soap review we're going to be doing Barrister and Mann's Unscented, or Latha Unscented. Barrister and Mann, Latha Unscented. So this basically is a soap that I know I'm usually a big scent guy, and a lot of you that see my videos are probably going, what the hell are you doing? I wanted to try something different. This is really made for people with sensitive skin, which I do have, and a lot of other people do. That's in the wet shaving world. That's a lot of the reasons why people get into it in the first place is because they have sensitive skin and they don't react well to the products. So stuff like this is the reason why a lot of people get into it, and I really want to give it a shot. You know, check it out, see what it's all about. This particular soap, it goes for $9.99 at Barrister and Mann. .com. It's a 4-ounce soap container. It is tallow based and lanolin free. Just a little bit about Barrister and Mann. They come from there's a lot of misconceptions out there in regards to that, at least that have been told to me. I've been hearing from more than one person that they're out of Massachusetts, or they're based out of Boston, Massachusetts. It's actually not the case at all. They're actually out of Cooperstown, New York. They did not start their company out of Massachusetts. I believe the owner, Will, went to law school in Mass, and that's where that comes from. But that's not where the company's based out of. They're out of Cooperstown, New York. They started in 2013. Will started the company in regard because he had sensitive skin, and when he went to do a lot of shaving, get products like this, he found that there was a lack of products for sensitive skin for this type of thing. So he decided to basically make his own to kind of put some stuff out on the market for people to get. And that's how he came up with this. So we're going to go ahead and give it a shot tonight. We're going to get it bloomed, get it ready. And we're going to load up a brush, lather it, and go from there. Tonight we're going to be using the Omega S brush synthetic with the Beechwood handle. Mule R41 with an Astra SP blade first use. Mule R41. We're going to do a bowl lather tonight, not a face lather. And we're not going to use a pre-shave soap or oil or anything. I'm going to go strictly with this because I want to see how this does by itself. Okay, I want to see what it does there. The ingredients here, I normally wear corrective lenses, so there's a kind of hard to see, but it is aqua, potassium, stearate, sodium, stearate, I think. Potassium, tallowate, sodium, tallowate, glycerin, potassium. I can't read these. I really can't. They are around the lid here like this, which I do like how they put that on there. But I believe they're listed on the website as well. So take a look, check them out, and I'll put a link to the website in the description below. So we're going to go ahead and get this soap bloomed up, ready to go, and we'll be right back with loading. Thanks. Okay, we're back, and we got our soap bloomed here, ready to go. I'm going to throw some of this bloom water on my face, and then we're going to, I'll show you what the soap looks like before I load up the brush, and we'll start from there. So let's go ahead and throw this bloom water. Now, normally, I talk about the scent, and you know what? There's the soap right there, already bloomed. I'm going to give the scent right off the bat 10 out of 10. And you might say, well, how the hell is that if it doesn't have a scent? Well, that's exactly it. You know, the company does exactly what he said. He said he did exactly what he said he was going to do. He wanted to make a scentless. This is an unscented soap. And the only thing I smell is the plastic jar. And that's perfect. You have any idea how many times I've picked something up that says unscented? And, you know, like you get maybe a laundry dryer sheet or something that says unscented. Bullshit. It still smells like something. It smells like soap, usually. It's not unscented. They just can't resist. They put scent in there and they just put unscented on it. We think we're going to fool everybody, but it still smells like shit. So this really is unscented, and it's perfect. So 10 out of 10 on the scent scale as far as I'm concerned. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and get this, without further ado, we're going to load up the brush here. Now, I know a lot of people don't, or they tell you don't have to soak your synthetic brushes, which may be the case. I still do it anyway. I just think it seems to perform better when you do. Just easier. I've tried to do it without really. I just dip the brush in, and it just doesn't seem to work as good enough for me. Could be me, but I doubt it. So let's go ahead and get this loaded right up here. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Getting kind of cold. We're supposed to get some weather on Friday. Not happy about that. Stupid Mother Nature doesn't realize we're in spring. It's alright though. It's alright though. We're New Englanders. We'll get through it. Wow. That's probably about, I don't know, 30, maybe a 40-second load. That looks pretty good. It's pretty heavy. I can feel all that soap in there. I didn't really touch it too much, so yeah. But that's a synthetic brush for you. Somebody told me synthetic brushes are good because they tend to not be harsh on the soaps when you load them, and they're right. They're not. So we're going to go ahead and I usually leave a little trace of water in there. We're going to go ahead and bowl lather. So ease of loading. Perfect. I mean, it took under a minute to put a large amount of soap in the brush, so, and it's a synthetic for whatever it's worth. So I had no complaints on that. A little water to it. Oops. Coming out of the bowl here. Yeah, still no scent. Perfect. It doesn't even have that soapy scent that some shaving I've seen some shaving soaps that claim to be unscented or made for sensitive skin or whatnot, yet they still smell like a bar of soap. This doesn't. It needs a little bit more water than what I'm used to, but then again, I've also noticed lately, I think I might not be putting enough water in my soaps. I think. Because I've noticed sometimes it takes me a while to get a bowl lather going, and I'm thinking that's because I'm not putting enough water either in the brush or in the bowl or both. So yet another reason why I like to soak the brush even if it is a synthetic. So I mean, I'm not hurting for lather, you can see it right there. So but I just want to see this lather just completely explode here. And there we go. There we go. That's the yogurt consistency I'm looking for. See that? That yogurt consistency. Look at that. That's perfect. It's perfect. All right. Jésus-Christ. All right. Throw some water in the face. Incidentally, I have about a day and a half worth of growth on my beard. There we go. Well, the lather is there. I don't have any problem getting it to lather. Look at that. It's a lot of soap, and it's definitely slick. It's not sticky. So so I have a feeling that the slickness is going to be there. So, all right, as you folks may be familiar with some of my videos, I always do the first pass on camera, and then the other subsequent passes I usually do off to the side, just in the interest of brevity, as somebody once said. So we're gonna go ahead and get this shave going on here. Barrister and Mann, Unscented. Here we go. Oops. Let's try not to push the razor into the side of my face. I don't care. You could have the the best soap in the world. The best soap in the world doesn't protect the person from being an idiot. I love this razor too, the Mule R41. Good razor. As aggressive as it is, if you pair it with I don't want to say a non-aggressive blade, but not something other than a feather or a kai. It's actually forgiving, believe it or not. Within reason. So far, so good. This stuff's just cruising right along here. Yeah. Yeah, I like this. I was actually going to wait and get another day's of growth in to do this. What? I'm glad I didn't. I've been wanting to try this soap for a while. And do a review on it. Yeah. All right. First pass, stamped and approved. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I like that. So far so good on that first pass. You know, there's no irritation at all. You know, obviously it's not just the soap of it. You know, there's technique, and then there's a blade choice, and so on and so forth, and how you prep the beard in the shower. Which incidentally, I just used a bar soap from Sterling. It was oatmeal and honey, I believe. But either way, yeah, good first pass. I can still feel the slickness right here. Still no scent. Just like it says, and I'm happy with that. And yeah, I really like it. I'm excited to throw on that second pass here, and we'll do that. So we're gonna get lathered up. We're gonna go with the second pass, see how that goes, and we'll be right back with you. We're back. Excellent cross grain pass. The second pass went from ear to eye. Really, really enjoyed that. I still got plenty of slickness, zero irritation. This soap is awesome. I'm really happy with this soap, how it's going. This is something that I definitely think I will be reaching for, especially on the days when I have, you know, I tend to be one of those people that chases a baby skin smooth, and even though you're not supposed to, and I try to tell myself not to, there are times I'm just like, I did that last area, and I'm gonna buff it anyway, even though I probably shouldn't, and I always regret it. So like the next day or two, I usually, you know, my face is a little oversensitive, or more than it usually is, and this would be a great soap for that. So I'm going to continue doing this shave, having great results. It's coming out really smooth. So I'm going to do up the other cross grain, going from eyes to ears that way, and we'll let you know how that pass goes. We'll be right back. All right, we're back with that third pass cross grain the other direction. And yeah, I can still feel that slickness right here. I don't know if you can really see it. It's kind of glistened a little bit. It's not just the water. It's almost like glycerin in a way. Feels great. It's there's no irritation. The scent is still not there, and it's doing exactly what they said it would do. And I'm very happy with this soap. I really like it. So we're going to go we're going to do against the grain pass and a cleanup pass, get washed up a little bit here, and then we'll return with our final remarks on the soap. We will be right back. Okay, we're back. And just did a little bit of cleanup here. I just went against the grain and then a cleanup pass. I got to tell you, man, that soap is 10 out of 10. Hands down, hands down. I mean, I have no complaints at all. The cushion was there. The lather, ease of loading was there. The slickness was there. Ease of lathering was there. The lack of scent was there because that's what it was supposed to be, which was right on. And I'll tell you, I have no irritation at all. I got a little bit down here, but I usually get that from my shirt collars throughout the day. Or like my jacket kind of rubs against my neck, and I end up with irritation down there. It's got nothing to do with the soaps. It happens all the time. So, but as far as the rest of the face, I have no irritation at all. As far as post-shave, I'm going to throw on an aftershave, but I went with the Nivea post-shave sensitive post-shave balm. This is great stuff. It smells like kind of like a men's cologne. But not too strong by any means. And it stays there for, I don't know, for like 10 minutes. And then once your skin absorbs it, the smell kind of goes away. So if you're not big into scents, this is really good stuff. I mean, it smells good for a few minutes and then it kind of dies down. So I went with that. I think later on tonight, when I do put on some aftershave, just to tighten everything up, before I'm going to be going with the official Shave It World aftershave, Polo by Crown King. So great stuff, awesome stuff, smells wicked good. And not that I put a ton of it on before I go to bed, but I usually put some type of aftershave on before I go to bed just to kind of bring everything together. So, but yeah, great shave, nice and smooth. I highly recommend this soap. Again, this was the Barrister and Mann Latha Unscented soap. Excellent. Pick it up if you can over at www.barristerandmann.com. 4-ounce container for $9.99. So anybody who, you know what this is? I'm going to call this the rule breaking soap. The reason why I call this the rule breaking soap is because everybody, I don't care who you are, when you shave, you have some sort of rules. Whether it's you don't start off by going right against the grain, or which is 99% of us, or maybe you always use a pre-shave, or maybe you just have certain areas you won't go against the grain on. This is one of those soaps that if you're in a situation where you want to, or you need to break a rule, whether it's a time constraint, or you just like, frig it, and I want a close shave, and I'm going to do it whether I get irritation or not, this is the soap that's going to allow you to do that. Okay? It's really good for that. When maybe you need to throw a shave in a little bit sooner than you really wanted to. If you're one of those people that shaves every day and it's been less than a day, but you really got to do a shave because you got to go somewhere, use this stuff, because this will get you through that shave without any irritation, or at least less irritation than what you would normally have for shaving twice in a 24-hour period. So, I highly recommend anybody who whether you're a newbie or anybody who's been doing this a while, to add this soap to your shaving den. It's a good soap to have. I'm definitely glad I have it, and I'm going to be reaching for it probably pretty regularly. So, yeah, that's my review. 10 out of 10 on everything. No complaints. Actually, the only slight dig I will give is not really the soap, it's the website. I really like to see an about page. I didn't see that on there. I did get the information from Will himself, from Barrister and Mann and barristerandmann.com. I'd like to see an about section on their website where it lists all the stuff that I talked about, and it just helps the consumer get to know the seller a little bit better, and kind of lets them get a feel for what they're going for in their products. But you ask and they tell you. That's what I did. I asked and I was told everything I wanted to know. So they're great over there. Great customer service. Super nice people. Reasonable prices. Great products. So stop by, check them out, see what they got. But I definitely recommend this soap if nothing else. So thanks very much for watching. And if you happen to like the video, go ahead and like it. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time in the next video.